Hello Aries and welcome to Tiger Tarot 3-3 readings. I hope you are keeping well. This is going to be a general read for the month of February 2022. Please note that it is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. I would also like to say a huge thank you to everybody who's already liked, shared and subscribed to the channel. It really does mean a lot, so thank you so much. Okay, Aries, let's see what the cards say for the month of February 2022. Month of February 2022. It is the month of love, so we'll see what the cards have to say. Aries, let's do this. Seven of Cups, could feel like you have a lot of decisions to make. Two of Pentacles, try to bring about balance. Devil showing up again. I'm sure you've had this in the last reading, Aries. This is about addictions and toxic traits. Then you have the World. I don't know if you've had this the last time or not. Okay, let's see. The Empress, she just showed up in the Taurus reading, so could be important. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, let's have a look. And we also forget, so for your general outcome, Aries, you have the Eight of Wands. So fast communication is coming in for you, Aries, in the month of February. You're talking back and forth with someone, but it's really quick style. Eight of Wands is about energy. Somebody constantly messaging you back and forth, back and forth. So this is definitely somebody who's wanting to connect with you in the month of February, Aries. Now, you have here the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is all about making all these decisions. You could be having really weird dreams just now about different aspects of your life, and you really feel like you have to be you're juggling all these different things. You've got all these different material things coming out of all these cups, so you're definitely in your emotions right now, Aries. You're thinking and you're feeling your way through the world. Sometimes these can be negative emotions that come up, sometimes they can be really joyful emotions, but you're really navigating through these at the minute in the month of February, Aries. So you also have here the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to bring your life back into balance after a period of indecision, after a period of time where you just felt like everything was out of control. You're trying to bring your life back into some sort of equilibrium when it comes to how you feel, the world round about you. You're just trying to bring balance back in. You feel like everything has been so much out of sorts recently that you just felt really... It's not a nice feeling when you feel unstable, Aries, especially when you are the leader of the zodiac. You really like to take constructive choices. You like to make constructive decisions for everybody round about you, and this card is asking you to bring in back that balance into your life in the month of February. Now, you do have the Devil here. It could be Capricorn energy coming in with these messages here. However, it's right under the Knight of Swords, so you're definitely taking action when it comes to this side of yourself that you don't really like to engage with, you don't really like to focus on too much. It is the side of ourselves that indulges in things that society don't deem to be responsible. And I mean, I've always said that this card comes up in a reading when somebody really has to do inner work. They have to work on who they are because they need to be vulnerable. If you constantly wear a mask for the world and then you take home all this shadow kind of negative energy, the people round about you have to experience that. When then you put this face onto the world, you have to be able to be yourself completely, Aries, because you are the absolute... I mean, when you are in your good side and your good energy, you're so focused, determined, you're enthusiastic, you're a great energy to be around about. And then when you're in this other side, you can be very toxic. You can have these you can make impulsive decisions in your life, and it's not always a good thing. It's good to be spontaneous, but it's difficult when you are being impulsive, because then you end up being making decisions which have been through quick-tempered decisions, instead of really being thoughtful and thinking about it mindfully. And this card is asking you to do that. This card is asking you to really consider the aspects of yourself that you don't really like to look at all the time, which none of us do, Aries. So right next to that, you have like the World. So you could be traveling somewhere in the month of February, but this is also the last card in the tarot. This is the major arcana of you have came full circle on the spiritual journey, on the path of life. You are being wrapped in beautiful linen. You are being caressed and loved and cared for. You really feel on top of the world at the minute, Aries, and that's because you have looked in at this side of yourself or this side of other people, and you've just accepted it. You've accepted that there are many sides of personalities, and you also have this you also have a character which is not always wholly good and accurate. It can sometimes be deceptive and a wee bit toxic, and deal with things that are on the opposite end of the scale. You see how much light and good colours are here. You have contentment, you have joy, you have peace, and then in this card you have more of the dark masculine energies, the yang energies, where you are assertive, constructive, you're making moves here. You have to be in this dark energy sometimes in life, Aries, when you want to move forward, because if you are always in this sort of feminine energy, it's difficult for you to make assertive decisions when it comes to your own life. I mean, here we have the Seven of Cups. This is about making decisions, about having all these choices, but you're putting all your emotions in different cups instead of having them in the one place. So you are dealing with this shadow side of yourself in the month of February. I'm absolutely positive you've had this in January as well. So it's a you've definitely moved forward here, because you do have the World. You have this finished cycle. Everything has to come to an end, Aries. Everything in life comes to an end. That's nature's way of bringing something new in. You can never have a new thing when you don't let an old thing go. So you've definitely been through it, and you've been through the whole journey, and now you feel like your world is eventually opening up. And the next card I have to say here is the Empress. So you are feeling like you are co-creating a very luxurious world for yourself. You are attracting in people who are right for you. You have planted your seeds on your path, on your journey, and you are waiting for this communication to come in to say, okay, I want to co-create with you. I want to create this good life for you. I want to create this good life with you. And the communication is coming in here, because your general outcome, Aries, is the Eight of Wands, which is good fire energy, good positive fire energy coming in. And you are planting the seeds to make this new life for yourself come into fruition. You have this Empress here who's surrounded by nature. She's in this luxurious chair. She's planted her seeds. She's growing her own crops here. She is Mother Nature. Maybe it's important for you in the month of February to really go back into nature, go into the forest, go near water, and really be at peace with yourself and bring this balance back into your life, Aries, because when you are good, you are very good. You also have the Knight of Swords here, so you're definitely taking the action that you need to take to deal with this sort of energy. You are really wanting to move forward. The Knight of Swords is also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, so you could be attracting somebody in who is in the air element. But this seems to me in this reading that this is actually about you taking the necessary steps forward to deal with these toxic traits that have been really quite they've been in your life for a very long time, and you're really eradicating them in the month of February. You're still working on this process of moving forward, of taking action. I mean, this knight is super fast. He's not taking any crap. He's not dealing with these rubbish. He's just cutting through everything that needs to be cut through just to get to where he wants to be. And where you want to be is in this Empress state. Where you want to be is co-creating life with another person, or with yourself and others who are around about you, with your family, Aries, because you've done it, you've been through it, you've been through the whole shebang. I mean, this is number 21 in the tarot, so this is the end of the cycle. The major arcana of the world, you're at the end of that cycle. You no longer have to be in that energy, Aries, because you are moving forward and you are co-creating this life for yourself. You are bringing about the balance that is necessary to keep you in an equilibrium state, to keep you in a calm, happy place in your life. You've really been juggling it. You really have been juggling either your thoughts, or you've been juggling people round about you, and you are now wanting this balance back, and that is exactly what you're creating in the month of February, Aries. What a fantastic reading. So I'm going to look at your I'm going to look at the Eight of Wands and clarify it by the Tarot Draconis. So Aries, please, for the month of February 2022. Aries, please. We've just had a lot falling down there. I don't know if I'll just put them back, and we'll just take another couple because there was too many. So please, can you clarify that? Jeez, oh, you definitely get a lot of passion, a lot of energy going through right now. Yep. Oh, wow. So you have the Tower here to clarify. So there's a big change happening for you, Aries. Big change in February, and a lot of communication. It could be that you are really wanting to communicate with this person, and the universe comes in and says, okay, I'll move things out your road then, and I will let this person come in and give you the communication that you've been looking for. It's also could do with you actually being communicating with the universe, and the universe says, well, okay, but when I come in, I'm not always going to come in with bales and air, and you're not always going to like the changes that I make for you. But sometimes in order to grow, Aries, we have to go through this deconstruction. We have to go through these times that are really testing on us, and then when we come out of this and we feel the peace and the tranquility that comes from that, from a period of time where you do feel like everything is just breaking down, you will come through that and you will be the person that you are supposed to be here. You'll feel like you're in this Empress energy. You have to give it time. You have to give this communication time to come in, but it's going to be out the blue, quick fire communication coming in for you, Aries, and you are going to be able to you're going to be able to think clearly when this does come, because you know instinctively that it's going to bring about the balance and the equilibrium that you need and right now in your life. Please spend time in nature in the month of February, because it will be so therapeutic for you, Aries. Okay, let's have a wee look at love for you for the month of February 2022. So love for the sign of Aries in the month of February 2022. Love for the sign of Aries for the month of February 2022. Past life relationship. What a lovely card. Okay, so you have known each other before. So somebody could be coming in who you feel like, this is my soulmate. I don't know why I know it, but I know it, and they're my soulmate, and I want to be connecting with them because I've been with this person in a past life. I know it. You know, sometimes you meet people in life, Aries, and you just think, this person's for me. You don't know why. Logically or intellectually, you don't really understand it, but you have this inner knowing, this inner wisdom that this person is for you, and this is exactly what this card is saying. You have known each other before in a past life, so somebody's coming in for you, Aries, who you just feel like, this is my person. This is who I'm supposed to be with. I've been with this person in a previous life. So that's a fantastic card to see, Aries. Okay, let's have a wee look at your finances then in the month of February through the Abundance Angel Oracle. So quite passionate energy then coming in for you, especially with these 8 of Wands here. Passionate, communicative energy coming in for you, Aries. Okay, so your finances in the month of, oh, that's beautiful, February. A quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. That is beautiful. So like we were saying here with the Empress energy, please go and spend some time outside in nature. Please go and reconnect with who you are as a human being, because the world does get noisy sometimes. The world does get commotion, and there's a lot of feelings right now round about you, Aries, that are very hard to work through. And because you have this 7 of Cups here as well, there is a lot of decisions that you need to be making in your life right now, Aries. So please go somewhere where you feel like you can really connect with who you are as a person, away from all the noise, away from all the other emotions that sometimes affect you deeply. You have to break away from that, Aries, and go within and really decide what it is that you want from life, what it is that you really need and want. And you will get those inspirations will come when you take yourself away from the world for a wee while. So that is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pick a Moonology oracle. So if you could ask a specific question, Aries, then I will say a yes or a no from the Moonology oracle. So this is for Aries for the month of February 2022. Aries for the month of February 2022. Aries for the month of February 2022. Leo just get this card as well. Do not let pride get in your way. If you need to take time out, okay, I would say this is a yes. If you need to take time out, Aries, go and take it. You have to live your life for you. You cannot live your life for everybody else. Do not let pride get in the way. If you feel like, no, but I have to be, I have to do this, I have to do that, I'm responsible. This is not about you being responsible. You are also your own person. You have to be considerate of yourself and go away for a wee while and just really think about your next move and your next step on your path, because sometimes we can get so proud that we don't actually let other people help us. We don't actually let anyone else in. So this card is saying, please put down your guard and let other people help you. Let other people help you, Aries, in the month of February. So fantastic reading, Aries, and I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. It does really help the channel to grow. So, and I will see you in March for your monthlies, although look out for the love reading that I will be posting in the month of February also, Aries, and I will see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye for now.